Hi, host Eric here, and tonight we're talking about the so-called Brexit, which is to say the exit of Britain from the European Union.
Oh, is that what it is?
Now please note everybody, Britain has already rejected the euro as a uniform currency for its own nation, having elected right from the get-go, I believe, to keep the pound sterling, everybody's favorite non-dollar currency. So, uh, host Tiffany asked British famous person, he should be referred to as famous person, eccentric M. He
I grew up in London.
asked him how he felt about this Brexit, and he said,
I said that I was neutral on the subject, but it's very interesting because at least it's not stagnant here anymore now.
"It's not stagnant." What do you mean by that? You mean it's more interesting than the same thing, or something more?
We've had the same thing for a long time now, really. You know, been part of the EU for how many years, and it's the same old thing. So even if it's going to a bad place, it's something different. It's not boring anymore.
I like you.
I don't understand why anybody would object to
That's
it.
a good reason to be happy about it.
I don't understand why anybody would think it's a bad idea, because as far as I understand, and again, I don't really know anything about it, but as far as I understand, all you're really doing is removing yourself from the debt obligations that are incurred by being in a union with places like Greece and Spain, and all you're losing is nothing. You still keep the same trade agreements. You don't have to. You don't have
Right.
to stop trading with people because you're no longer in the EU. You just lose
Some,
that awful link
yeah.
to the shitty countries.
Basically, some people have said that because the pound is worth less now, importing is going to be a lot more costly, and exporting won't provide as much income anymore. Is the people's worry?
But okay, currency fluctuations, I think, are a poor indicator upon
Yeah,
which to adjudicate policy, because that's how it is right
they're
now.
temporary.
That's how it is right
Mm.
now. The initial response to the markets was, "Ooh, Britain's isolating itself. We feel a little less good about the pound sterling." But it could very
Mm.
easily, people's opinions about that could change over the course of the weeks and months ahead. And the next time the European Union experiences some kind of a shock because one of their less Germanic member states, or one of their more Mediterranean member states, decides that they want to hand out free money and not actually make people pay taxes again, or something like that, then all of a sudden the pound
Mm.
sterling starts looking pretty good, right?
Mhm.
That's what I think.
Yeah, loads of different opinions, and some people have even blamed racism as the result that's come out of the whole vote.
Racism.
Yeah, because there's the whole thing about border control. Like, oh, it's just racist people voting to get foreigners out is one argument as well.
Oh, you mean to keep the Islamic refugees out?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did membership in the EU deny the nation state's sovereignty regarding its own borders?
Or,
In a way, because I think so actually. Yeah.
Then why the
But
hell
it
would
didn't
anybody
have
have
direct
signed up
border
for it in the
control.
first place? What the fuck were you people thinking when you signed up for it in the first place?
I
That's
have no
crazy.
idea, but
That's crazy. Fucking EU. Fucking Europe. I tell you. You know, Europe is full of
Nice
well-intentioned
people.
people who believe in centralization.
That's true.
I mean, I love Britain and the UK in general. I grew up in London, and I'll always have a special place for that part of the world in my heart.
Mm.
It's not rational. I just love it because I grew up there,
yeah. Um,
and I love British comedy. You guys know what you're doing.
You guys are
Funnier
kings.
than.
You guys are the kings of funny. There's no doubt
True.
about that.
Well, I don't know if it's that they're funnier than everyone else. I think they're just smarter than everyone else.
I don't think they're smarter.
So you say, but if you live here, you'll find a few people who are
No, I'm
changing
sure
more
there's
than that.
plenty of stupid British people, but there's some really key smart British people.
I think British humor is responsible for a lot of good American humor as its inspiration.
Probably, you're probably right about that.
And certainly for me, I was inspired first of all humor-wise by Monty Python when I was growing up.
Yeah, I love Monty
Yeah,
Python. I love Monty Python.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the comedian Eddie Izzard?
I haven't.
He's a transvestite, which is kind of cool.
See.
But John Cleese called him the Lost Python. He's really funny. Really funny. I think I showed Unify the other night, or a few weeks ago or something. You remember Unify?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's pretty funny, right?
It was.
Well, regardless, I think the
Glorious
EU is an example of centralization gone awry. Because the fact is, those different countries have different cultures, right? And to try to
Yeah.
have them all adhere to the same.
Don't start with cultural relativism now.
Well, I'm just saying it's not going to work to say, okay, we're Germany. We like these nice, really well ordered fiscal arrangements and other arrangements, and we're going to follow them to the letter and spirit. And Greece goes, it's impossible for us to even imagine doing that. I mean, how is that going to work?
You have to.
What?
Yeah.
You have to follow the rules.
Yeah, there is that whole issue. They think that it's going to part all of the countries if the EU breaks up, and there'll be a World War III, basically. And it's like they say that the EU is the only thing keeping them all together and friendly.
Yeah, I'll be Angela Merkel, okay, and you can talk to me. I'm your EU friend. Why are you leaving us, eccentric imp? Why are you leaving the EU now? Why don't you come visit in Stuttgart? I got the summer place there. Come on.
Well, don't blame me. It was just I was neutral.
I was
I would love to be friends.
I thought we were friends. I sent you one of those hats with the green feather, remember? And what happened? I sent you those little short pants with the overall things there too.
They didn't reach me because of the new border control. I'm sorry.
Das ist verboten in Britain now. Yeah. Everything now is verboten. Now Germany is in charge again. Sorry. We're going to bomb your cities again now. Are you ready? Ready for our bombers? Here we come. Is Britain still mad at Germany for World War II?
Well, I'm not personally, but I don't know if other people are. But
I mean, is World War II like more of a real thing in Britain than it is in the U.S.? I bet, right?
You don't really hear much about it, but
It is anywhere at this point.
You don't hear much about it?
not really.
You don't have whole
I think if
streets
Japan
devoted towards
still
World War II
sour
memorial?
over 2 atom bombs at America, I don't think anyone's sour over Germany.
Well, I bet the Germans are a little
I'm
sour.
Jewish, and I don't fucking care anymore.
You don't care? You don't care about Germany?
If you're gonna try and kill
Germany
Jews again,
loves you
sure,
now.
but as
No,
long as you're not,
Germany loves
no.
the Jews. We love Jordan. We love Juden. What how do they say? Juden? Juden? Everything's better now.
This is so ridiculous.
Listen, and Poland, you're fine. Don't worry. We're not coming in there anymore. You're just fine.
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody got a lock their ovens. Put a lock on your oven.
Oh, fucking Germany. Germany's a funny place. They're so orderly. What makes them so orderly? I'm German, but I'm not orderly at all, right? I'm German ancestrally. On one side of my family, I'm the Strausses.
Well, clearly it's not genetic.
On the other side of the family, I'm the Brandstetters. Both of those are German names. So, Branstetter. I wonder what Branstetter means in German.
I was born in the Transylvanian mountains.
Were you?
Uh,
Born in
A
the
town
Transylvanian
called
mountains.
Raja in the Romania.
Well, then fine. I was born in the Ugandan rainforest.
I'm telling the truth. I was adopted at birth.
Me too. Me too.
You
First,
were
I was
not born
adopted
in the
by.
Ugandan
First, I was
rainforest.
adopted by indigenous Ugandans. Then I was adopted and
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
re-racially
not going to
classified as
indulge you, Eric.
German
I'm
by
not.
German people.
Nope.
It's true. Why would you doubt me? I'm telling the truth. I don't understand what Tiffany's problem is. I'm totally telling the truth. Unify was there. He was with me. He was one of the abandoned
I
babies
was.
in the Ugandan indigenous people with me.
I
And
remember like it was yesterday.
yeah, remember when Mom said, "Oh, I'm taking Eric, and you have to stay behind, Unify." And then my dad was like, "Oh, that's all right. We'll get you another couple come down in a little while." And like 6 months later, finally somebody came and got you. It was so sad. I was so sorry about that.
And I cried, but I was a man at the same time.
Yeah,
I
but
was.
and then you ended up getting raised by Dolly Parton of all people. It was Dolly Parton who came and got you. That was the thing that amazed me.
I remembered it.
Yeah. Anyway, are
Good
we
times.
recording? Am I recording this nonsense? Let me see. Have we solved the problem of the Britain's exit from the EU?
Yeah, it's all done.
It's a good idea then, right? Is that what we decided, or was it a bad idea? I forget.
He likes
Whether it's
it.
good or bad, we'll have to see what the future brings. Because right now, it's not even clear.
Okay, so the official answer then, from talking with famous people, for all you wondering out there, is
We'll have to
undecided.
see.
We'll have to see.
Neutral.
Undecided. Wait and see. Neutral. Okay, thanks for watching.